Hi everyone, it's Miss Karen from the Hancock Town Library. I have another science experiment that you can do it in your kitchen at home with things that you more than likely will have at your house. So today we're going to make a lava lamp, and it's a really easy experiment. All you need is water, vegetable oil, and food coloring. And the last step is the Alka-Seltzer. So that's the important part of this experiment. Okay, so you can use any clear container or glass or vase, anything that's clear. And it doesn't matter what size, probably not too big. Some people have used an empty large soda bottle. So today I'm just going to use this glass. So what you're going to want to do first is pour the vegetable oil in. You want to fill it in about 3/4 filled to the, not all the way to the top, because you need to add some water. Okay, so you add that. And the next thing you add is the water. Not much water compared to the oil. Now if you watch, at some point you'll see that the vegetable oil rises to the top because water is denser or heavier than the oil, so it sinks to the bottom and the oil floats to the top. So now you will add a few drops of your food coloring. It doesn't matter what color you use. I'm using red. Just a few drops, maybe 4 or 5. There's a couple. Now food coloring is mostly made out of water, so it will dissolve and mix in with the water. It sinks right down because it does not mix with the oil. And you've heard the expression, oil and water do not mix, which is very true. Because like I said, that they have different chemical properties. The oil is less dense than the water, and the water is denser. So now that the food coloring has gone to the bottom where the water is, here comes the real excitement. You take a Alka-Seltzer tablet, and some people have said that it can be used with baking soda if you don't have Alka-Seltzer. I haven't tried it myself with the baking soda, but that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so I kind of break it into pieces and just slowly drop the Alka-Seltzer. And you'll start to see a reaction. You can see the bubbles bubbling up. They're rising to the top because the tablet, the Alka-Seltzer, makes carbon dioxide gas. And that's lighter than the water, so it floats to the top. But as it's floating to the top, it's losing some of the air and the air bubbles, and it makes it sink back down. So that creates the up and down motion of the, I call them blobs or lava, look like bubbles. You can see how it's bubbling. Now sometimes you can get really, really big blobs. So you can experiment with that and see, how you can, change what kind of lava-like reaction you can get. Now the interesting thing is, this will settle down because the Alka-Seltzer will stop fizzing, and then it will just look kind of boring. Nothing will be happening. But when it does settle down, you can put it aside. And this is from yesterday, actually. I did this yesterday, and the oil is at the top, the colored water is at the bottom. So I'm going to see if you can put it aside for a day or a few hours and then try it again. So I'm going to try and see if this will have a reaction. This is from yesterday. Yep, it's still doing it. So you can keep the experiment going. And you can try different things. Some people add the water first and then the oil. The important thing to keep in mind is you always want much more oil than water. So you would just put a teeny bit of water in and then a lot of oil. And that's the lava lamp experiment. I hope you have fun with it, and you can always let me know how it goes. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in.